And because the situation in classroom is very common because it's only a repetition every day, all the time. If the teacher say, "Hello, everybody," students repeat, "Hello, teacher," or sometimes it's through the song. You know, where the song is very usually with the kids when they say hello teacher, hello teacher,
How
but yeah. But if you say it in another context, hello, how are you? The student maybe can be in shock.
or if you say
English or what are you talking
why are you
about?
asking me? And they want like the clothes, the stopping, I don't know.
And feel very nervous.
Yeah.
And okay, I want to run far away from here.
And if you use other way to raise them, you say like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Hey, hey!" They are going to say
How are
like,
you doing?
"Oh my God, he's talking in French." I don't know, but it's like how we really, with this item, with this standard, how we really know that they have a comprehension of what they are saying.
And if we think it's the same situation in Spanish, for example, maybe foreign students only know "cómo estás," but if you are, for example, here in Medellin, people can tell them ¿qué más pues? ¿Bien o no? Maybe they can feel what?
Okay, ay, parce,
Or
bien.
yeah, this is Spanish.
I'm lost.
I don't know. I didn't I hadn't seen in my Spanish class. So where is that? So it's the same situation in English. So for this reason is that in this program we are talking and emphasize and focus in context, culture and local context.
Because if they can apply what they learned in the classroom, it will be meaning the curriculum and the standards, the guidelines, and so we have technology, local context, and recognize.
About the word is an intercultural is intercultural communication. So learning materials aim to promote the acquisition of knowledge and competence by the learners. So where we can see that in a classroom, in an environment, classroom outside. I don't understand why there are teachers that think the class is only a classroom. No, why? Because the context is about you are talking in a store, you are talking with the bus driver, where are you talking with your mom? This is the culture.
I will say that so the teacher, as teacher, we must to take into account what our students live, their experiences, the city, all the resources are not like too common, but that are going to be so useful to improve our methods and our student learning. And I know that I have said that much, but recognize the city as an live entity. I don't know if that's well, but recognize the city como un ente vivo which produce tests, give us tests, and we can use that to make.
So the target language is used by the learner for a
Community or community if you prefer United States.
community community purpose goal in order
Achieve.
to achieve an outcome. So Tatiana said before that the English is a community need. It's not for get a job. It's not because you need to get a graduation. It's only for a community. It's only for a community need. So please don't forget.
We want to clarify that when we say this is not like we are saying we are going to satanizar or to say that it's bad if you use the language to get a job, because when we say that language is first of all a communicative resource, we are saying that people don't use the language or don't is like no we don't we as teachers must to try that people appreciate the language as what it is, a communicative resource, not a resource to get a job. Of course, a communicative resource is going to allow us to have a job, but it's not. I don't know if I make clear, but it's like not get the job by that, but communicate to use the language.
But yeah, but Tati, if for example you need the English for get a job, what is the reason for the English? Because you need to communicate with another person, with another country, and what is the way to, what is the communication, what is the community way? English. So I think this is the more clear idea.
Okay.
To maybe explain that.
Let's simplify in this way. The goal is not get the job. The goal is communicate yourself.
As Tatiana said, in standards there are some problems about how to incorporate process of assessment in students. We can question about how update standards. Sometimes the learning contents are a problem of prize and punishment, and the idea is to involve students in reflection about how is their own learning process. According to Hargreaves, assessment includes working in autonomy, critical thinking, and an awareness of responsibility for their own learning. Therefore, different types of assessment, for example, peer assessment, self-assessment, and heteroevaluación, that now are being implemented in school are related to teamwork, portfolios, video journals, exhibitions, and so on. These are tools that allow to students to have a clear. For all problems mentioned before, we can suggest some useful tools for a contextualized teaching. The first one is to take sources that are done, for example, DBA. This tool offers a variety of activities for teachers could implement in their classes new material according to the context necessities. It is a tool optional for teachers, but would be a good way for get lost English through flexibility and adaptability. According to la Guía 14 del Ministerio de Educación, DBA intend to incorporate a sociocultural approach, but nowadays we have to consider that we are experiencing new changes in relation to connectivity. It is a reality for students because they are connected with devices, video games, movies, and so on. For that, our second purpose for curriculum is the incorporation of mediation in classroom. We know that in our current days, technology is a good tool for improve the language acquisition. Many people use it for learning different topics in an informal way. This approach would be an excellent resource for engaged students with language in classroom. Some trends, such as edutainment, it is education through entertainment, would be a good purpose for making class more ludic and get close English to students in a contextualized and authentic learning. We invite you to observe some examples such as Edutopia Community and the Institute of Play, because both websites provide teachers good ideas for making learning more attractive. We consider this suggestion really will update the.
Okay, it's all for tonight.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
We have been so pleasure you have heard us. So let's hear us in the next program. Bye bye.
Thank you for staying with us.